Good evening, class. Good evening, everyone. So, today we will be doing English literature and we will be doing chapter 4 An Indian American Woman in Space, which is a part of your Honeysuckle textbook in English. It is the prose piece of the fourth unit in your Honeysuckle textbook. So, this is a little bit about me. My name is Nikita Chung. I am in the final year of my MA in English. I am very passionate about teaching, especially English. I love reading and writing as well. I write research papers and also freelance as a writer on an online lifestyle magazine. As an educator on Unacademy, I hope to inspire learners towards the subject and expand their knowledge as well. And that's me. That's me, Nikita. Okay. So Unacademy presents the Creative Corner, which is a fun, interactive, and creative way to learn new things you love. So it's a lot like extracurricular and new things that you can learn beyond your textbooks. It comes bundled free with your Plus subscription. So that's a very big benefit of taking the Plus subscription. So this is a brief outline of the Creative Corner timings. You can learn things like how to spin your first tale through story time or number mastery or doodling or maths, anything or anything of your interest you can, you know, engulf into the study in through the Creative Corner. So this is the iconic subscription. Unacademy has introduced the iconic subscription, which redefines mentorship and ensures hands-on learning. So it's a 360-degree support system that gives you all the assistance you need. And the features of the iconic subscription include all the benefits of plus personal mentor, live doubt solving, a weekly report of your performances, how you're doing, where you can improve, parent connect, a study planner, and as I said, all the benefits of plus. So can you imagine, it's everything. So as I mentioned, you get one-on-one guidance from top experts as your personal mentor, align learning strategy and resolve your concerns. Sorry. Then there is exclusive doubt solving classes to solve your subject doubts, and you can get a customized study plan to track your progress. Then there are regular open hours for parents to discuss learners' performance report with the mentor, receive weekly performance reports, and all the benefits of Plus. Unacademy is also introducing the Unacademy Ascend, which is an all India championship from class 6 to 12. So, if you enroll in this, you stand a chance to win scholarships worth rupees 5 lakhs every month. So, I would highly recommend and encourage you to enroll for this scholarship because who knows? And also, Unacademy has introduced a Class 6 batch for English and Hindi grammar, which began on the 19th of this month and will end on the 30th of December. So, English grammar is held every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 4 pm to 5 pm. And Hindi grammar is held every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 6 pm and 7 pm. I, Nikita Chung, will be taking English grammar and Miss Kanchan Priya will be taking Hindi grammar. So let's begin with the story. So an Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla, is our chapter's name for today. The lesson, An Indian American Woman in Space, Kalpana Chawla, talks about Kalpana Chawla, who was the first Indian woman to travel to space. She was from Karnal, Haryana, and attended engineering college after she graduated from Tagore School. After completing her Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineering, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She then earned a PhD in Aerospace Engineering. Even though Chawla was in Karnal, she became a naturalized US citizen as she married the flight instructor Jean-Pierre Harrison. So she was already set out to achieve great things in life. She had already finished her bachelor's of science degree, and then she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She also earned a PhD, so she was already a very inspiring woman before she even joined NASA. Besides being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi engine land airplanes, single engine seaplanes, and gliders. She was also a certified flight instructor. Kalpana, on achieving all of this, wished to consider another challenge, which was applying to NASA's Space Shuttle program. So, in the year 1994, she was selected by NASA to begin training as an astronaut. Kalpana's first space mission in the Space Shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours, and 34 minutes long. During this time, she went around the Earth 252 times, traveling 10.45 million kilometers. Can you imagine the distance that she traveled within 15 days, 16 hours, and 34 minutes? So, this is a newspaper cutting of the great tragedy that happened while Kalpana Chawla and her crew were aboard the Columbia. So, let's read it together. Tragedy in space. US Space Shuttle Columbia breaks into flames. In an unprecedented space tragedy, US Space Shuttle Columbia carrying India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others broke apart in flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. Now you must be very careful and read this newspaper cutting carefully so that you can answer the questions, because this is very important to the story. The shuttle lost contact with NASA at about 9 a.m. as it came in for landing. It was flying at an altitude of over 200,000 feet and traveling at over 20,000 kilometers per hour when ground control lost contact with the shuttle. Columbia had lifted off on 16th January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It had stayed in orbit for 16 days, and the 7-member crew conducted 80 experiments before it began its downward journey, which ended in tragedy. This was Columbia's 28th space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. It was a very sad tragedy indeed, very unexpected, and it was unprecedented. It had never happened before. So that was about the newspaper clipping. So at this point, if there are any doubts, please feel free to put it in the chat box. If not, we shall continue with the same, with word meanings. Alright. So space shuttle, in the beginning of your chapter, you'll notice all these interesting words, okay? So it's on page number 45, the first page of this chapter. There are some interesting words like space shuttle, then rocket. Then there's also the meaning of naturalized, frontiers. So these are new words to explore, so let's look into them now. Space shuttle is a spacecraft which is used to make repeated journeys between Earth and space. So this is an example of what a space shuttle looks like. And one must remember, space shuttles are used to make repeated journeys, okay? They are different from rockets in the fact that they can make repeated journeys. A rocket, however, is a spacecraft that is propelled into space through combustion. Now, what is combustion? Combustion is burning. So they are propelled into space through burning. So that force pushes it up into space. However, a rocket is not necessarily used to make repeated journeys, while a space shuttle is used to make repeated journeys, which is why a space shuttle is known as a space shuttle, and a rocket is simply a rocket which shoots up into space. Okay. A space station is a spacecraft which is capable of supporting a crew of scientists or astronauts in the Earth's orbit for an extended period of time in space. Now, many astronauts and scientists conduct experiments in space, off space, about space, in a space station. Okay, and it usually revolves around the Earth's orbit and is meant to stay there for a long period of time. So this research takes time, and so they need a place to stay and to travel and to do this kind of study. So a space station serves that purpose. So what is a space station? It is a spacecraft which is capable of supporting a crew of scientists or astronauts in the Earth's orbit for an extended period of time in space. Now, what does naturalized mean? Naturalized in the context of this story means a foreigner admitted to or given citizenship to a particular country. Now, Kalpana Chawla became a naturalized US citizen because she married the flight instructor Jean-Pierre Harrison, who was an American, right? So she became a naturalized US citizen. Now, naturalized individuals are not themselves themselves born in the country they are given citizenship into. So you can see in Kalpana Chawla's example, she was an Indian born in Karnal, Haryana, but after marrying Jean-Pierre Harrison, she became a US citizen, and therefore she was naturalized. Frontiers here means the outer limit in a field of endeavor. Okay, so remember the line, frontiers of space. Liftoff. Now this is another interesting word. Liftoff, and the other word is takeoff. Now there's a difference between the two. They might sound quite similar to each other, but they are different. So what is a liftoff? When an aeroplane or rocket becomes airborne or leaves contact with the ground, it is known as a liftoff. So you can see in this image here, the rocket has already left the ground. It is already up in the air and it is pushing off from the air. Okay, so that is what a liftoff it is. It's already airborne and is already in the air and it is going up from there. However, a takeoff is when an aeroplane or a rocket is lifting itself from the ground but is still in contact with the ground. So in this image, contrary to the previous image, you can see the rocket is still on the ground. It is going up. As you can see, there's combustion happening here as well. It is going up, but it is still in contact with the ground. So that is the difference between a takeoff and a liftoff. Now, in the context of this story, it's very important to know the meaning of both. Okay, so this is what a liftoff looks like when the rocket or aeroplane is already airborne and leaves contact with the ground. While a takeoff is when an aeroplane or a rocket is lifting itself from the ground but is still in contact with the ground, as you can see in this image. Right. So, are there any doubts so far with the word meanings or with the lesson? Hello, Siddhant. Hi, Siddhant. Hello. Hi. So, if there are any doubts at this point, please feel free to ask me. I will give you a minute or so to think this over. This is before we move on to the exercises bit. So we have a good idea and understanding of what we've done so far. This covers the summary as well as the word meanings in this chapter. Alright, so let's move on. Since there are no doubts, let's move on to the working with language section. Now, working with language is there in your textbook on page number 51. So, these exercises here that I'm giving you relate to the part A of working with language, where it is like a match the following. But instead, here we will do it like a multiple choice question. So, let's begin. What do the following phrases mean? Unprecedented space tragedy. A. Something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. B. A person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. C. A sad accident of a kind that has never happened before in space. D. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. Okay, so when I was explaining the newspaper cutting, I said that it had never happened before in space, right? It was unprecedented. So, what would the answer be? The answer, indeed, would be C. A sad accident of a kind that has never happened before in space. Now, unprecedented space tragedy means a sad accident of a kind that has never happened before in space, and it has been used in the newspaper clipping that we had read. Certified flight instructor. A. Having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. B. A set of jobs to be done in space by a group. C. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. D. A person with the correct qualification for teaching people to teach people to fly planes. So, what does a certified flight instructor mean? The answer is pretty much in the phrase given itself. Okay, so a certified flight instructor is a person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. So the answer is D. Okay, certified flight instructor D, a person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. Now you may match the following in your textbook as I'm doing it over here. Space mission. A. A set of jobs to be done in space by a group. B. Having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. C. A person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. D. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. Now, this too, the answer is in the phrase given itself. You may put the answers down in the chat box. Alright, so a space mission is a set of jobs to be done in space by a group. So the answer is A. Space mission, a set of jobs to be done in space by a group. What do the following phrases mean? Super specialization. A. A person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. B. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. C. Having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. D. A set of jobs to be done in space by a group. Remember, the phrase is super specialization. So, what does super specialization mean? Super specialization means great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. So, the answer is B. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. Why I'm emphasizing in the word limited field and particular subject is because it relates to the word specialization. The person specializes in something particular. Okay, so it is super specialization, great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. Encyclopedic knowledge. A. Something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. B. Nowadays, in these times. C. Having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. D. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. So, what does encyclopedic knowledge mean? You may put down your answers in the chat box. The word is encyclopedic. Your clue is there. Okay. So, encyclopedic knowledge means having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. Okay? Why? Because an encyclopedia itself is a book which has information about a variety of subjects. So, having encyclopedic knowledge is having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. And according to the journalist in the story, um, an astronaut is required to have encyclopedic knowledge. It's very important for an astronaut to have encyclopedic knowledge. So, the answer is C, having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. Awe-inspiring. A, great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. B, having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. C, a set of jobs to be done in space by a group. D, something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. Or inspiring is your word, is your phrase. Okay, okay, Krina. All right. That's good to know. Okay. So, so what does awe-inspiring mean? Awe-inspiring is D. Something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. Okay. So everyone, you may write down your answers in the chat box. Yeah. So in this age, what does the phrase "in this age" mean? A. Nowadays, in these times. All right, Karina. All right. A person with the correct D. You've given me the answer for the previous one. Okay. All right, Karina. Okay. A person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. C. Great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. D. Something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. Very good, Karina. Yes, the answer is A. Nowadays, in these times. Very, very good. Very good. So, yes, that's what "in this age" means. Very good. So, now let's move on to what the American spelling and what the British spelling of certain words are. You will find this exercise on page number 53. Yes, Karina. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Very good. Alright. So you will find this on page number 53, and it is a part of exercise B under writing. Okay. So we will find out the British and American spellings of each of the words. So what is the American spelling of color? A C O L O R E, B C O L O U R E, C C O L O R, D C U L U R. No. So COLOR would be the spelling in American English. Okay, so the British spelling has been given to you in the question, which is COLOUR. But the American spelling of the same is COLOR. But your choice is correct. It is correct, absolutely correct, COLOR. But that would be the American spelling. Ah, okay. Yes, I understand, Karina. Yes, there is a little bit of a difference in time. No problem. No problem. Um, so let's move on to the next one. What is the American spelling of counselor? A COUNSELOR, B COUNSELOUR, C COUNSELLORE, or CONSELLOUR. I will wait till you give me your answer, Karina. Yes, very good, Karina. Yes, absolutely. Option A is the correct one. Absolutely right. It is COUNSELOR. Absolutely right. So that is the American spelling of counselor. Very good. What is the American spelling of center? A CENTOR, B SENTER, C CENTER, or D none of the above. Yes, absolutely right, Karina. It's absolutely right. The answer is Center, option C. Very good. Yes. You've got a very good idea of American spellings and British spellings of the words. Very good. What is the American spelling of realize? A-R-E-L-I-S, B-R-E-A-L-I-Z-E, C-R-E-A-L-Y-S-E, or D, R-A-L-I-Z-E? Absolutely right. The answer is B, realize. Very, very good. Yes, it is R-E-A-L-I-Z-E. Very good. Absolutely right. What is the American spelling of offense? A-O-F-E-N-S-E, B-O-F-E-N-Z-E, C-O-F-F-N-E-N-S-E, or D, none of the above? Very good. Absolutely right, Karina. The answer is C, O-F-F-E-N-S-E. So they have replaced C with S in the American spelling. Very good. Absolutely right. What is the British spelling of labor? A-L-A-B-O-R-E, B-L-A-B-O-U-R, C-L-E-B-E-R, or D, L-A-B-U-R? Yes, good to see you here, Avishkar. Very good. Yes, absolutely right. The British spelling of labor is B-L-A-B-O-U-R. Absolutely right, Karina. Very, very good. Yes, very good, Avishkar. Absolutely right. It is L-A-B-O-U-R. Absolutely perfect. What is the British spelling of traveler? A, T-R-A-V-E-L-O-R, B, T-R-A-V-E-L-O-L-L-O-R, C, T-R-A-V-E-L-L-E-R, or D, T-R-A-V-A-L-L-E-R? Very good. Absolutely right, Karina. It is option C, T-R-A-V-E-L-L-E-R. Yes, Avishkar, absolutely right. You too. It is Traveller. So, what they've done in the American spelling, they have taken out the extra L, whereas in the British spelling, there are two L's. Very good, both of you. Absolutely right. What is the British spelling of theatre? A, T-H-E-A-T-R-E, B, T-H-E-A-T-O-R, C, T-H-E-A-T-O-R-E, or D, T-H-E-E-T-R-E? Yes, very good, Karina. The answer is A. Theatre. So in the American and British, they have just, yes, Avishkar, absolutely right. The answer is A. So what they've done is they've just interchanged the E and the R in both the spellings. So the British is TRE and the American is TER. Absolutely right, both of you. Very good. You have a good understanding of the words. What is the British spelling of organize? A. ORGANYSE, B. ORGANISE, C. ORGANICE, or D. ORGANYZE? Absolutely perfectly right. Very good, Karina. Yes, the option B, yes, it is ORGANISE. Very, very good. So here you can see they have just interchanged the Z and the S. So these are very easy exercises and you have a very good understanding of it. So very good. The S and the Z have been replaced. Absolutely perfectly correct. What is, yes, Avishkar? Correct. Absolutely correct. Good. So what is the American spelling of defense? A. DEFENCE, B. DEFENZE, C. DEFFENSE, or D. DEFFENCE? Yes, very good, Avishkar. Yes, the answer is DEFENCE. So, just like offense, defense is also replaced with S and C. Very, very good. Yes, Karina. Yes, very good. Both of you have a very good understanding of these spellings. Very, very good. So, these are the differences between the American spelling and the British spellings. So, now let's do a pop quiz. Who did Kalpana Chawla marry? A. Jean-Pierre Harrison, B. Neil Armstrong, C. Buzz Aldrin, or D. Michael P. Anderson? Yes, I will just share my Telegram ID with you. Here you go, Karina. Here, this is my Telegram ID. You may use this link. And yes, your answer is absolutely right. It is, yes, very good, Avishkar. Both of you got it right. Kalpana Chawla married Jean-Pierre Harrison. Very good. So that's how she became a naturalized US citizen. Okay, very good. Where was Kalpana Chawla born? A. Columbia, B. New Jersey, C. Karnal, or D. Mumbai? Very good. Very good, Avishkar. Very good. Yes, she was born in Karnal, Haryana. Very good. Perfectly right. Yes, exactly. Very good, Karina. Yes, she was born in Karnal, Haryana. Very good. What was the name of the space shuttle that Kalpana Chawla was on? A. Jersey, B. Columbus, C. Columbia, D. None of the above. Absolutely right, Avishkar. Yes, she was on board the Columbia, the space shuttle Columbia. Very good. Yes, Karina. Yes, she was on board the space shuttle Columbia. Very, very good. Absolutely right. Both of you have read the chapter very well. According to the journalist, knowledge on which subjects is most required to be an astronaut? A. Biology, astrophysics, aeronautical engineering. B. Botany, zoology, astrophysics. C. Astrophysics, aeronautical engineering, astronomy. Or D. None of the above. Um, no, the answer is not C. Yes, the answer is A. Yeah. The answer will not be C in this case. The answer is A. According to the journalist, an astronaut needs to know biology, astrophysics, and aeronautical engineering very well. Yes, yes, Karina, you're right. Very good. It is not C, because astronomy is a different kind of study of the stars. It's not what astronauts really need much. So the answer is A. Very, very good, Karina. In which year was Kalpana Chawla selected by NASA for training as an astronaut? A. 1995, B. 1996, C. 1994, or D. 2000? No, no, Karina, no. The answer is not B. The answer is C. Okay, so she was chosen in the year 1994 uh, by NASA for training as an astronaut. Okay, so the answer is C, 1994. Her crew in Colombia consisted of individuals from two other nationalities. Which nationalities did they belong to? A. French and Italian, B. Japanese and Ukrainian, C. Japanese and Chinese, or D. Ukrainian and Russian. Yes, Avishkar, you're right. You're right for the Yes, you're right. It's 1994. Very good. Yes, very good, Karina. Yeah, the answer is B, Japanese and Ukrainian. So she had individuals from Japanese and Ukrainian nationalities as well with her on board the Columbia Space Shuttle. Very good. Yes, Avishkar, yes, absolutely right. Very good. Very good. So, Kalpana Chawla went for her master's degree to the United States of America against opposition from her father. True or false? Yes, indeed. Yes. No. No, Avishkar. Yes, Karina, you're right. The answer is true. She went with opposition from her father. Avishkar, it's not false because her father did not want her to go to the United States to pursue her master's. So the answer is true. Okay. This was Columbia's dash space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. A 29th, B 28th, C 30th, or D 31st. Yes, very good. Yeah. This was the Columbia's 28th space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. Very good. Absolutely right, Karina. It's 28. Yes, it is B, Avishkar. Very good. Yeah, it is 28. Very good. Both of you, Karina and Avishkar. Very good. So, Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Dash, Florida. A. Cape Carnival, B. Cape Canaveral, C. Cape of Good Hope, or D. None of the above. Yes, Karina, very good. Very good, absolutely right. The answer is B, Cape Canaveral. Very good, Avishkar, very good. Both of you got it right. So, Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida. Columbia had lifted off on 16th January 2003 from the Dash, Florida. A. Nixon Space Center, B. Washington Space Center, C. Kennedy Space Center, or D. Obama Space Center. Oh, is it Avishkar? I did not know that. That's very interesting fact. That's very interesting. I did not know that. Yes, correct. Absolutely correct. So Columbia had lifted off on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Very good. Absolutely correct. This is a repeated question. Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in Dash that she would cross the frontiers of space. A. Karnal, B. Washington, D.C., C. Jersey, D. Florida. Very good. Yes, Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in Karnal that she would cross the frontiers of space. Absolutely right, Avishkar. Very good. She was also a certified dash A. Pilot, B. Air hostess, C. Flight instructor, or D. None of the above. No. So this is a line directly taken from the lesson. So the answer here is not pilot. She was also a pilot, but the line says that she was also a certified flight instructor. So the answer for this one would be C, flight instructor. Okay? Including Kalpana Chawla, how many astronauts were on board the Columbia? A 6, B7, C8, D9. Very good. Absolutely right. Yes. Including Kalpana Chawla, there were 7 astronauts on board the Columbia. Absolutely right. Hariom, no, so I will be conducting the lesson in English. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me. I'll try to simplify it and answer, okay? What was the date and place of liftoff of the Columbia? A. 16th January 2003, Kennedy Space Center, Jersey. B. 17th January 2004, Kennedy Space Center, Florida. C. 16th January 2003, Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Or D. 18th January 2003, Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Hariom, I will be conducting it in English. Any doubts you have, please ask me. I'll simplify it for you, okay? Okay, Hari, bye. Sorry about the inconvenience. Okay, so the answer for this is we did do this in the previous few answers. So the answer for yes, okay. I was wondering why you weren't responding to this. Yes, so the answer is C, 16 January 2003, Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Okay, so the answer, very good, Avishkar, absolutely right. 16 January 2003, Kennedy Space Center, Florida. How many days did the Columbia stay in space? A 15, B 16, D 17, or D 18? Hariom, just wanted to correct you there. The spelling of boring is Boring, not Boaring. Alright? No, no, Avishkar, no. It stayed in the orbit. The Columbia crashed, right? There was a tragedy. That's how Kalpana Chawla died. So it was in the orbit for 16 days. Not 300. No, it was for 16 days. So there was a newspaper clipping. So it says it had stayed in orbit for 16 days and the 7 member crew. Okay, that I'm not going to say because that is there in your quiz. But yeah, it was in the orbit for 16 days. Okay. All right. So that's clear, right, Avishkar? Or is there any doubt with that? Okay. All right. So how many experiments were done by the scientists in the Columbia? A 70, B 80, C 90, D 100. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So there were 80 experiments done by the scientists on board the Columbia. Very good. So the answer is B. Absolutely good. Very good, Avishkar. What was the date of the return journey? A. 1st February 2003. B. 1st March 2003. C. 1st February 2004. Or D. 1st January 2003. Perfect. Perfect, Avishkar. Very good. Absolutely right. It is 1st February 2003. Yes, that was the date of the return journey. What was the height at which Columbia lost contact? Yes, yes. The Columbia lost contact at 200,000 feet. Absolutely right, Avishkar. Perfect. Very good. So, this is a recap. An Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla, is a story about an Indian born but American astronaut named Kalpana Chawla. So, she was naturalized because she married the flight instructor Jean Pierre Harrison, who was an American. The lesson talks about her contributions to the field, her tragic and fatal accident, and of course, the fact that she was indeed the first Indian American woman to travel to space. So it's a very inspiring lesson, and it teaches us a lot about her and a little about space as well. So, yeah. So you can use my referral code if you wish to join my plus classes. You can ask me anything: what, why, where, when, how, who, anything at all. Um, there are also live quizzes to be a part of to join on Unacademy. So you can do that by downloading the app. And so you can read the chapter carefully as homework and answer the questions that follow in your textbook. And these are some new subscription plans that Unacademy has introduced. So you can take a subscription for class 6, 7 or 8 and get access to live classes for class 9 to 12 for free. So you have fully unlocked benefits along with the Creative Corner. And in the Unacademy Plus subscription, there are live classes for all subjects daily. There are weekly quizzes. Um, the next plus class of 8th Avishkar is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, we have a plus class tomorrow. Yeah, so we have a plus class and we will be doing um, the open window. Yeah. So yeah, so there are weekly quizzes, doubt solving live classes. Every fourth session is a doubt solving session, practice questions. There are test series as well. And there are more exciting batches. So there's a Eureka batch, which includes math, science, SST, the full syllabus batch starting from 5th October. And then there's the complete English and Hindi grammar batch, which has started on the 19th October. I'm your English teacher, and Miss Kanchan Priya will be your Hindi teacher. There are exciting batches like Sanskrit, literature, and revision batch for finals coming up, and both in Hindi and English. Bye, Avishka. It was good to see you. Bye. See you in the plus class. Bye bye. Bye. So you can download the Unacademy app on both Google Play Store and the App Store. Okay. So if there are no doubts, we shall call it a day today. It was nice teaching all of you, and bye bye. Have a good day.